Welcome to the Home Services Success Stories podcast powered by Peakzi, the number one AI platform for growing your home services business. I'm Julian Placino, your host, and I'm very excited for our show today because we have Helmi Ben Flah, who is the owner and co-founder of Guaranteed Service. Helmi, welcome to the show. How are you?
Julian, good, Julian. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure. I'm so humbled to be part of this podcast.
Yeah, and we're excited to learn more about your story and share it as well. So let's kind of start at the beginning, Helmi, okay? So you started Guaranteed Service back in 2018. What was your inspiration to start the business?
I wanted freedom for myself. I wanted freedom for my employees. I want to a great culture that supports myself, the team, and the customers that we deal with in every day. We have a say here. We treat every customer like grandmother, and we take care of them like grandma, and we love our clients. And I'm so humbled to be part of the team that delivers that.
So you mentioned you were motivated by freedom and you have a
Yeah.
great immigrant story. You're from Tunisia. So tell us a bit about coming to the States. What was that like? And kind of bridge that gap between getting here and starting the business.
I grew up in Tunisia and I'm always want to be better. I always want to win. I want to be the number one, and there is no better country to be than the United States. And I'm so humble and so grateful to be a U.S. citizen. And this is the land of opportunities. I brought that, that sense of urgency on me. I brought we gotta have to take care of our people. We have to take care of our clients, and it literally just that's the motivation that fills me in every day. That I want to do better for my team, and I want to do better for the people around me. And I'm grateful to have the best team in the world, supporting me.
That's awesome. So motivated by freedom, motivated by excellence. You've got that hunger from the immigrant story. Love that. Also share a bit about your background because it's interesting. I'm always interested to see how people get into the industry. And you did not come from home services. You actually came as a software developer. So
Yes.
how did
Yeah.
you go from software developer to home services?
Well, I'm an engineer in automation system. I write codes for automation, and then when I moved to the States, I found a home in a software company that writes code for the home service industry. I was blessed to be mentored by the top, in the industry. Uh, Dave Geiger, George Brazil, and all these guys that really give me everything that I know, and I, toward the software, create an amazing software, and working with this leader in the home service. I see how they help their team. I see how they're literally is like a big family. And in the software business, you're really just you and the computer, right? And I just want to expand that. And I learned a lot from these guys. I learned, how to run a business successfully, how to motivate your people, how to be a good leader. And I decided to go to that service and started a home service business. I worked for a home service business before we grow the home service business, and I decided it's my turn to you know to take the helm and start my own business.
So that's how it happened. You used your tech to eventually to first start off at a software company that catered to home services. But then
Yes.
you sort of like kind of became enamored by the home services business
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
like your
When you
exposure
when
through
you
that.
when you write
Yeah.
when you're writing a code and you're writing a code, to pull up KPIs, and
Mhm.
you start and asking question what those KPIs are for, right? And it was intrigued by what those KPI do and why a business needs it to run successfully. And hey, I write the code from the bottom up, so I may as well use it for myself.
So talk to us about that then. How has having that kind of unique insight helped you become a better home services leader? How have you applied that into running your own company?
Yeah, so the guys I mentioned, there is a lot more than those guys. They taught me leadership too. All
Mm.
right, and so I and implemented my technical skills in the software business to measure key performance indicator that nobody else does, right? Because
Mhm.
I write code. I know how to make computer talk. Uh, and that really inspired me to, motivate the technician by those key performance indicator and grow the company from the bottom up.
Interesting. So you kind of were programmed into the things like the activities or events within the home services business that actually move the needle. So you knew the things to kind of manage and grow. That's fascinating. Okay, cool. So let's talk about the business today then, right? So you often talk about the customer for life philosophy. So what exactly does that mean and how does it actually show up in the business?
So we don't need to go to every customers to hit a home run, right? We nurture them, we treat them as a family, we take care of their needs and their wants, right? And and we'll keep them a customer for life because I know as a fact the customer life value is more important than that service call that you went to that day.
Mhm.
You nurture the customer to become yours. In these days, it takes a lot of effort and money to bring a customer in, and you don't want to lose him. You want to keep him for life. So that's our motto is like you'll be a customer for life. We have it in the trucks. We have it everywhere. You will always going to be a customer for life, and we're going to treat you right every single time.
So not just transactional mode, a customer for
Not
life.
just transactional. Nope.
Love it. Okay. So the name Guaranteed, how'd you come up with that name and what does guaranteed actually mean when it comes to delivering the service?
We guarantee our work and we guarantee to stand behind our work. Things happen, things breaks, right? And we guarantee that we're always going to be there for you. We're going to guarantee we're going to send the best technician to your home. We guarantee that you're going to be satisfied for years to come, and we're going to fix the problem once forever. And we guarantee that you're going to love us and you will become a customer for life.
So let's talk about some of the how the sausage is made and how you're able to deliver that because you also have a same day service standard, right? So you stand behind same day service. So how do you deliver all of that speed without sacrificing quality?
So we have a tremendous technicians here in the company that really do care. They care about providing an amazing customer service, and that we know we are in this trade. Things breaks, and when it breaks, we have to take care of it right away. We can't just you know, you have water leak, we're gonna have to take care of it, right? Our technician from day one, they know that this job is not 8 to 5. They know their job is to take care of the customer. And hey, calls comes in at midnight. Calls comes in at 8 o'clock in the morning. And when the customer needs us, we will be there. We work for them. They're the boss. They tell us when to come and we will come there.
So tell us about your team then. What are some of your secrets to hiring the right people, training them, making sure that they deliver, the guaranteed service?
Yeah, so we hire based on personality. The technical skills we train the technical skill. There is so many classes we do, in-house and in the different states. We send guys for training all the time. So we hire people on personality. When we look at someone, is that the person that I want him to be in my grandma's house? Is
Mhm.
that the person that is going to take care of her? Is that the person that my grandma is going to call me back and is going to say, "Hey, David, the technician was an amazing guy. We loved him." Those the skills that we hire a technician based on. So we hire based on personality and we teach them the trade.
So you hire based on personality, someone you could take to your grandma's house, and then you teach them the technical skills. Okay, that makes
All the
that
time,
makes a lot of
every
sense.
time,
Yeah.
every time, and every single position too.
Oh, love it. So tell us a bit about the Comfort Club vision. What's the problem you're trying to solve by having that program?
So I want to create some sense of security for the homeowner that with guaranteed service, we're gonna take care of all your plumbing, your heating, your cooling, your electrical needs, water softener, generator, anything the home needs, we're gonna be there for you. And we create the comfort club is. to provide all of that to the homeowner without spending a lot of money in, in marketing and bringing new customers to the list. We want to take care of our people first, right? We want to take care of our existing customer first. Our VIP membership provides same day service. Typically, we are there within a couple hours. There is no fees to show up. We show up to take care of the problem. That's what they want us to do. And the Comfort Club membership is really, really growing. We have thousands of customers in that list.
So that's kind of part of the whole customer for life thing, not just transactional, but like,
Not
how do I take
transaction.
care of you for the long term? Okay. And one of your kind of business and customer philosophies also is you emphasize inspections, early detection. So basically education over emergencies. What
Yes.
exactly does that look like in implementation?
So we do a lot of system checks and safety checks, right? In the time when the customer doesn't need heat and air conditioning, right? So we just want to make sure that when they need it, or plumbing and electric, when we want to protect the home before it becomes a problem.
Mhm.
Right? We know fixing a problem is going to be expensive and it's going to be, stressful for the homeowner. So we want to go to a peacetime to make sure that the unit is safe to operate, it's going to last forever, and that's the best way to approach that. We want to be proactive, no reactive.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely. No one likes surprises, and I think if you have a more educated and kind of education approach,
Yeah.
I think that that definitely goes along the lines of
Yeah,
building
we
customers for life
yeah
and
we,
servicing
we
them better.
visit the home 4 times a year, one for heat, one for air conditioning, one
Mhm.
for plumbing, and one for electric. And we spend literally like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours in the job to make sure the home is safety first, and there is no future problem or that we can foresee. So we want to take care of it right now before it becomes problem.
Love it. So one of your mantras also is never stop learning, and you're known for constantly investing and continuing in education and seminars. So what are some examples of that for yourself, for your team members? What does that look like?
Oh, so training all the time, right? We literally train all the time, right? Somebody says, "What happened if you train him and he leaves?" And you'd ask again, "What happened if you don't train him and he stays?" So we train our guys to provide an excellent customer service, and we do a lot of technical training as well. Uh, I'm part of Redwood, a great organization, absolutely an amazing organization. They provide us with a lot of training and a lot of education and really move the needle. People that want to come to work for us because of the training that we provide, the culture that we have, and I'm really happy and grateful to be part of this business.
So always leveling up at every aspect of the business.
Always, you're
Okay.
always learning. If
Yeah.
you're not learning, you're dying. What do we say? We said our ego is not our amigo. So we take the ego out when we always learn.
Absolutely. If you're always humble, everything becomes an opportunity to learn, right? So I think that's
Yeah.
great. Here's one for you. I'm very interested, especially because I think you're the only tech guy turned home services person we've had on the show. So as you know, this show is powered by Peakzi, the number one AI platform. So I'm curious, what has your experience been with Peakzi?
Love it. Literally love it. The AI platforms, the Google SEO, I believe, is dying. The AI chat GPTs, and it's you got ahead of it. Pixie provides all of that for us. Pixie provides us with recruiting tools. Pixie provides us with acquisition list if we need to add a smaller company to the business. Uh, I could not do this work without Pixie.
Interesting. So what would you say, also being a tech guy, are some of the most like useful features, like the kind of killer feature or whatever that Peakzy gives home services leaders?
Literally, it's a huge platform. So from recruiting, all right, it is amazing. All right, uh, coming up with a marketing list for direct mails, all right, or for emails, that is absolutely fantastic. coming up with a list of for merger and acquisition in our business. Uh, Look, Peakzi changed the game for us.
Hmm. Okay. So change the game for so any kind of like outstanding results that you can kind of mention that Peakzy has helped you accomplish?
Yes. One is the recruiting, as we see. As I say, I can look at who's the top technician in one county, and then with the Google reviews and the platform of Pixie looks everywhere, right? And it spits out the best technician around with their really complete profile, where they live, what kind of reviews they're getting. That's huge. That there is nobody. I don't know any other software can do that for you. Two, Pixie, it's connecting to databases to know the age of the home, how long the homeowner has been there. And then it's huge for our marketing. So we get clean marketing list. Uh, Pixie, follow the algorithm of the LLMs and it puts us on the top of the list when it comes to ChatGPT search.
Wow. So recruiting application, marketing application, M&A application, and of course you said AI search, right? So the way people are consuming information. So awesome. I think those are really great points. Anything else you want to mention about Peaksy before we kind of close out the show here?
If you're a home service business and you're not in Pixie, you're missing a lot.
Love it. Great words and appreciate that, Helmi. So close us out. So when you're looking at guaranteed service for the long-term vision, like what is your vision for the business? What is the type of legacy that you want to leave behind for your community, your customers, your team?
I hope guaranteed service will be remembered for elevating the trades, elevating the customer service in the trade, providing higher standard for how service companies should operate. Uh, our SOPs is, I can't share it with anybody. From a leader standpoint, I want the people to know that our leaders are here for them. We, we really provide for our people more than what we provide for us, and like I always say, if one day I want to die and somebody wants to come to my grave and he will say this guy was a good guy. He helped me do something, not because I have money or I don't have money or I'm a bald head or not. I just want him to remember this guy. He did really good for the home service industry, and he helped us. He helped me personally.
Well, I think that's a tremendous vision and a very noble legacy to leave behind. So, Helmi, this has been very wonderful. This has been a fun conversation. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Close this out by sharing your website. How do people connect with you on the social media? Tell us all that, Helmi.
Helmi Ben Flah, guaranteedservice.com. 1-800 guaranteed is our phone number, and you can find me in LinkedIn at Helmi Ben Flah.
Awesome. And we'll make sure to have all your contact information in the show notes. So, Helmi, this has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today.
Thanks for having me, Julie.
And everyone, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time on the next episode of the Home Services Success Stories podcast powered by Peakzy, the #1 AI platform for growing your home services business.